Each morning in my den, one of the stretching exercises I do as I'm down laying on my back and putting my legs in the air and all of those things is just a simple one of putting my hands behind my back and straightening out my posture completely as much as possible. I don't know if you can see that from the way the camera's set up right now. The camera on the phone is kind of tough, but I just simply take my hands as if I'm sitting cross-legged. I sit cross-legged in a comfortable position. I try to put my back completely straight. Then I put my hands completely up against the small of my back onto the floor. And then I push on the floor as if I'm lifting my shoulders into the air. And straighten my spine as much as possible. And I do that for 5 or 10 seconds at a time, relaxing, and then doing it again, and straightening my spine out as much as I can, and then relaxing again. No one ever told me to do this. It just seemed like a good exercise, and I found it in my running. I was slouching. I found it in my day, in my office chair. I was slouching, and I wanted to find a time where I could force myself just to stay up and straight. The other day I was with friends going to Jackets for Jesus, and the song Reason to Believe with Rod Stewart singing it came on. And as we were talking about that song, if I listen long enough to you, I'll find a way to believe that it's all true, came on. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I looked to find a reason to believe. None of us knew who wrote the song, so we looked it up, and it was Tim Hardin. Now, Tim Hardin was one of those guys we all enjoyed back in the late 60s, early 70s. And so this morning I started my day off listening to Tim Hardin, some really cool music by Tim Hardin, and listening to him sing Reason to Believe, which just brought back so many memories. But I thought about a child's toy, the Kaleidoscope, that you look in there and you turn and you see all the different fractured pieces that come into so many nice designs. And I think so often that's the way our lives have been, like a kaleidoscope. We turn them and we've got so many fractured pieces, and we feel like maybe we were just parts of each other's lives at some point. But it doesn't really come together, and then life turns a bit, and it makes this beautiful design, or light shines in on it, and it makes a beautiful design with lots of colors. And I think each one of us needs a reason to believe as we go through life. We need a reason to understand and to be reminded that, when our lives have started to slouch, when things have started to fall apart, maybe it's time for us to practice straightening up again. Maybe it's time for us to practice the routine of just understanding that we've got some backbone. We're not without backbone. And though it feels like much of our life is fractured, it's not really. In that which may be fractured, where there are people that we've been dismissive of in the past, or memories that we've been dismissive of, or events that took place that we've been dismissive of, maybe, in fact, they were moments that were being brought together to be this incredible kaleidoscope of memories, of light, of hope, and design that allow us to be the one that we were created to be. I don't know what fractured memories you carry in your life, and I don't know what you've dismissed in your life. I don't know if maybe like me you find yourself slouching too often, leaning over when you walk, when you run, or when you work during the day. But maybe it's time to straighten up again. Maybe it's time to practice straightening up, just to give yourself the routine of forcing yourself into having a spine again, and understanding that all that which has been broken within you is part of a greater plan for your life to have beauty, where the light's going to shine through, and it's going to bring color, it's going to bring joy, and that which was broken you can in fact begin to celebrate as beauty in your life and not just dismiss it. If you feel like I've ever dismissed you, I apologize. I want you to know there's so many days that I think of so many of you, and you bring joy, beauty, and light to my life as it continues to come together as this wonderful kaleidoscope of joy. And the only thing I'm lacking some days is just the backbone to straighten up, fly right, and stay in contact with those I love. Maybe you need to work at practicing it in your life today too. We were created to be a miracle. We weren't created to slouch through life. We weren't created to dismiss the miracles around us. We were created to be the one who has the vision, to see the miracle, to experience the light coming through it, and to take joy in the fracture that's all around us. There's joy in your life. We're going down to Siempre para los Niños this weekend for the entire weekend. You're invited if you'd like to come. Come on down Saturday, come on down Sunday. It's going to be fun. There's going to be an incredible message for Central Community. Sunday morning, if you come to church at 8:45 or 10:30, it's going to be just amazing. You don't want to miss out on that moment either. But I would invite you, most importantly, to think about taking some time in your life to straighten up, reflecting on that which has made you who you are today, and finding joy in it. Because this world has given you reason to believe. Not reason to give up. Not reason to quit. Not reason to walk away from it all, but reason to believe that even in brokenness, there's beauty. God bless you. I hope you're stretching. I hope you're enjoying your life today. I've got to finish up my stretch, go on my run. Remember, you're the miracle. You're the miracle, and without you, there just may be no miracle. So we need you in the world today, so get out there and be the miracle in your world today. I believe in you. I think you're amazing. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for sharing. Subscribe. God bless you.